Hey guys, anybody's help here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the AirPods and AirPods Pro lineup. Apple continues to build upon the features and improvements with the AirPods lineup, and with iOS 14, Apple is bringing some amazing new features, especially for the AirPods Pro lineup. Now, in this video, I want to talk about some of the latest updates for the AirPods as well as some of the latest features Apple brings with iOS 14 to the AirPods and AirPods Pro lineup. But before we get to that, Apple did release a new software updates for AirPods Pro. And if you haven't updated yet, all you have to do is make sure your AirPods are paired to your iPhone and connected to a power source, and they should update automatically. You can find out by going to Bluetooth, heading over to your AirPods Pro by clicking on the little eye here. And if you have software update 2D27, you're on the latest software updates, and Apple is hoping to address issues with a little crackling sound that some users are reporting with AirPods Pro, and of course the active noise cancellation concerns. Most users are reporting that active noise cancellation just isn't as good as it was on day one, and I have to say that I'm on that same bandwagon. Ever since I bought the new AirPods Pro, at first the active noise cancellation was extremely awesome. Now it is good, it's just not as good as it was on day one. So this new software update hopefully will address these issues. I've been trying them out. I still have to say that it isn't as good as day one as of right now, but we'll have to wait and see for the long run. I'll keep you guys updated. But I also want to talk about, as I mentioned, the latest software updates coming to AirPods with iOS 14. Now, Apple is doing some amazing things with iOS 14 and AirPods Pro, bringing surround sound theater-like audio to AirPods Pro. And this is amazing. No matter how you move your head, where you tilt your head, if you have an iPad in front of you and you're tilting your head and moving, it'll sound like if you're in a movie theater. Apple has really taken this to the next level. As you can see here with AirPods Pro, you can enjoy surround sound experience, theater-like audio anywhere you go. And this is just something that you have to try for yourself. It's hard to explain, but it is truly an amazing audio experience. It's called spatial audio. There it is. Spatial audio will give you that really cool theater-like surround sound experience with AirPods Pro. Another great feature coming with iOS 14 and AirPods Pro is battery notifications. Now this one is very useful. I just found out over the past several days that this one is extremely useful. So they're the Beats. Every time they attempt to get connected, they will give you a notification before you even take them out of the case that the battery just isn't good enough if you're going for a run or something like that. So battery notifications for all of your Beats and AirPods that support this feature is now going to be a thing with iOS 14. I can't wait for you guys to try this out. It's super convenient. So if you're going to be leaving your house every day, let's say at 10 a.m. to go to the gym, this will actually remind you and give you a notification, hey, your AirPods are not charged, or yeah, your AirPods are good to go. So it's an amazing feature to help you remember that your AirPods need to be charged or that they are charged. Now also automatic switching. This is a really cool feature as well. So let's say you get a FaceTime call on your iPad and you answer that FaceTime call, the AirPods will automatically recognize and shift the audio over to the iPad to attend on that FaceTime call, and then you can go back into your iPhone if you're listening to music, and it will switch back to your iPhone or your Mac depending on what you're doing. So, you know, automatic switching is a new feature coming with iOS 14 for the AirPods, which is truly an amazing feature as well. Now, Apple has added the Headphone Accommodation audio adjustment feature, which is under the accessibility feature. So if we head on over to accessibilities and then we scroll down to the AirPods categories here, at the bottom you find the audio accessibility settings, and this will bring us here to headphone accommodations. This will give you a quick walkthrough to set up the audio that best fits you. Not everyone hears sound the same way, and this will give you a customized experience with your AirPods Pro. The audio will be specific to you, and you can customize the audio experience by going through this little setup here, which gives you a few questionnaires, and you can set them up on your AirPods. You have to have them in your ear, of course, and go through the audio setup. You know, sometimes when you go to the eye doctor and the eye doctor will show you a few images and they ask you, is this one a little better, is this one a little worse? So it's specific to you. This is kind of like what Apple did for audio with AirPods Pro here, and it's truly an amazing new feature coming as well. And audio sharing for Apple TV, you can pair multiple headphones, right? So Beats or AirPods or whatever you have, you can pair it, and you guys can have specific audio coming from the Apple TV directly to you. So the audio would be specific to you, right? You like your audio a little higher, and maybe your significant other would want the audio a little lower. Then this new feature coming to the Apple TV is also a great one coming to Apple TV in AirPods as well. So just a ton of amazing new improvements and features coming to AirPods Pro, from battery notification to surround sound, spatial audio. Apple continues to improve the AirPods lineup with every new software update. Again, if you want that latest software update for AirPods Pro, just make sure you connect your device to Bluetooth and make sure that they're paired, and make sure that the AirPods Pro are on the latest software updates. I would like to know your guys' thought if you do have AirPods Pro and the latest software. Leave it in the comments down below. Have you noticed any improvements whatsoever on the active noise cancellation, as well as some of the cracking sound that some users were reporting? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on everything that I talked about in this video. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you real soon. Peace.